Hey, loves. So, the word of the day is self care. And self care is very important. If I'm talking a little funny, y'all, it's because I went to the dentist today. KT178. So, I went to the dentist today. So, that's why I'm talking a little funny. Um, and I'm not too long ago waking up. I'm going to go work out about 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm going to go to the gym and work out at the small gym, but I'm kind of trying to get myself together because I'm just not too long ago waking up. So I had to get a cleaning today, and I had been having some sensitivity in one of my teeth. And it turns out when they filled my tooth, when they went into, well, my teeth had been hurting. Um, when they checked today to see why my bite was funny, they ended up having to file my teeth, and they told me that I didn't need any Novocaine or anything. And then they filed a little too much, and I didn't get any Novocaine, so that nerve's been jumping. So I've been kind of out of it. I took some medicine and went to sleep. So I'm just trying to kind of get myself reoriented, and then I'm gonna go work out later tonight. But I wanted to come on here before it got too late because I'm gonna have me a little snack and something to drink, and then I'm gonna, like I said, head over to the gym. So tonight's word is self care, and self care is really important. I like to take one day out of the week and practice self care. Usually it's like a day that I'll go get a pedicure or a manicure. Sometimes if I can't get over to the shop, I'll do my own pedicure. I'll go out and take myself to lunch. I'll spend some quality time with myself. I'll usually go to like the bookstore. Um, and those are type things we need to kind of like reset ourselves at least once a week, I say. But I'm going to give you guys some examples of self care. One is making sleep a part of your self care routine. So, getting enough sleep and making sure you're rested is very important for self care because if you're not rested and your mind is not in the right place, it's going to be hard for you to take care of yourself, making it harder for you to take care of the people who depend on you. Exercising daily, eating right, saying no to others. I repeat, saying no to others and saying yes to yourself. Um, and learn when to take a self care break. So when you start to feel overwhelmed and you don't feel like people are taking care of you, pull yourself apart from people. Take a day, drive over to the next town, take a day trip, and spend some time by yourself just getting reacquainted with yourself. Self care is very important, whether it's mentally or physically or emotionally. Like I said, sometimes I have self care at home. And I think it's important for women to have a self care day or a day you just take yourself. If you can afford to go out and spend a little money on a manicure or a pedicure, or if you can afford to go get a massage, do those things. Put money aside and do something for yourself because sometimes we spend everything we have taking care of other people and we don't do anything for ourselves. And that's definitely not help. That's not good. And that's not good at all. Um, I find that I feel better when I take time to myself and pamper myself. Like I said, at least one night a week, I do self care. And for me, that's the night I kind of make time to go in this bathroom and I'm in there for like 2 hours. This is the night that I kind of like, I do my facial. I do like my real big body skincare routine as far as like I shave. Um, I do. I exfoliate with a sugar scrub. I rub my whole body down with coconut oil and bio oil. I have this little massager thing where I use on my legs and my arms and on my sides to kind of like help. I just really take time. I do a mask. Sometimes I do two masks. Sometimes I'll do my feet, like I'll just soak my feet. I have like a tub basin that I use at home that plugs up. I use that. I'll soak my feet. I'll remove any calluses or like dead skin. I kind of massage myself. Like I said, I take a long shower. I shave. I exfoliate. I do my mask. Sometimes before I was getting my nails done, I would give myself a manicure. I turn on some music, I light some candles, and that's really relaxing to me. I look forward to that at least once a week, like hardcore self care. And I find that I feel better, skin be all glowing, and it just makes me feel really good about myself. I wake up the next morning with a full glow, honey. So self care is really important. Make sure you're putting things in your body that are going to benefit you, that are going to make you feel good. Eating healthy, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, saying no to people. Sometimes we don't know how to say no. I know I have been guilty of that. Um, and I'll give you guys one example. Today I got a message from a family member asking me if I could do a cake on the 11th of January for a party. And I simply said no. Sis gonna be out of town. And then she messaged me back. It's for July. And usually I would try to cancel my plans and do stuff for people, but I'm like, no, I'm going to Atlanta. Even though she got the date wrong, she was talking about July, but to me, I was like, no, I'm going to Atlanta. I've been planning this trip. I need time to get away. Everything around here is real hectic right now, especially with the military, people on edge. I just need to step away. And I said no. And usually I wouldn't say no. Usually I try to rearrange my life to suit other people, but I'm past that point in my life now. If it don't fit, it must quit. That means if it doesn't fit into my life, then it just don't happen. Um, and it's not trying to be mean or anything, but sometimes you have to put yourself first, and that's a big part of self care. Um, and you shouldn't feel bad about it. Like I used to feel bad about it when I would tell people no. Now, honey, I don't feel bad at all because you can't let people make you feel bad for not um for not putting yourself first. So here's another example of self care. It's an umbrella that I found. I do pick up a lot of things I look at before I pick the word of the day. So here is self care umbrella: taking time for yourself, staying hydrated, putting your health first, going outside, fueling your body, being genuine, practicing self forgiveness, and acknowledging your feelings. So that's very important when it comes to self care. You have to put yourself first. Um, you have to make sure that you are a priority because if you don't, nobody else is going to do it for you. So we have another example of a wheel that's called the self care wheel. And this is a self care wheel: relaxation, stress relief, sleep, diet, exercise, health, support, and all that other stuff. So just um, take these things and kind of like go with them. So, like I said, self care is self explanatory. You know, put yourself first and don't feel bad about it. Take time out for yourself. I know it's hard for a lot of people who have kids. I can only imagine. Some of you guys have kids, some of y'all have careers. Um, and it may be hard to take time for yourself, but if you can't take a whole day or you can't take a couple hours, take a little bit of time out of the day and do something for yourself. And honey, them kids ain't gonna die. Put all the pots up and lock the kitchen up. Put up a baby gate when they go to sleep and take an hour, 30 minutes to yourself. And honey, if the laundry don't get done till in the morning, it just don't get done till in the morning. Or throw that shit in the washing machine, and while it's washing, go do something for yourself. Just I feel like when you take time for yourself and you spend time focusing on yourself, you can give the people around you who really love and deserve you more of you and the best of you. Self-care is really important. Y'all, my tooth is hurting so bad. This tooth is hurting so bad. Oh my God. And they say it could be a week or so before I stop feeling sensitivity in it, but they literally had to go back in with the little file and refile it now. And they said the nerve was irritated because I had been biting down on it. My bite was off. Jesus. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to the gym tonight. Probably around, well, probably at 10:30, I'm probably gonna head over to the gym. Um, I'm gonna get off. I just wanted to come to you guys with the word of the day. Um, if y'all want me to get back on at 10:30, I'm more than willing to. But yeah, I'm gonna like get myself kind of together, get some hydration in my system. Um, and then like I said, 10:30, I'll head over and I'll work out. And I need to let my phone charge. But I wanted to come through with the word of the day. And I guess what I'll do so nobody don't think I'm bluffing y'all or I'm pulling y'all leg. Once I get to the gym, I will get back online and I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? Hmm. Excuse me, y'all. I'm coming, y'all. So yeah, like I said, around 10:30, I'll be back online. I'll take you guys um with me for my workout. That's it. I've been down most of the day since I left the dentist. Um, when your mouth be hurting, fool child. That's all I can. That's all I can say. When your mouth be hurting, mm, mm. But yeah, I'll be back on at 10:30. But that's the word of the day. Self care. Take care of yourself. Make sure you getting adequate nutrition, getting enough sleep, finding things to relieve stress, making sure you relax, taking time out of your week to do something for yourself, putting a little change aside before for yourself to do something for yourself, and don't feel bad about it, especially if you're a mom, you know. And if you ain't got no kids and you got a family member who need a break, they got children, go help her. Go help them. Get the kids for a couple hours. Trust me, you'll be their best friend. Like when the holidays come up, or when you call them and need something, they're gonna be like, girl, I got you, because when I need a break from these badass kids, you come through. So yeah, that's why you guys see me with Cameron and Chloe a lot, because I know my sister needs a break. I know she tired. She worked full time. She has them by herself, and sometimes she just need a break. And yeah, she'll call me 50 million times when the kids are here, and she misses them. But I know she be needing that break, and that's why y'all see in the summer I get the kids for sometimes a month. Like I used to get when it was just Cameron. I got him for a whole summer one time. Sometimes it's a month, sometimes it's 2 weeks, sometimes it's 1 week here, 2 weeks there, 3 weeks there, because she be needing that time. So yeah, self care is important. If you don't love yourself, won't nobody else love you. And remember, people will only do to you what you allow them to do to you. So, and I guess I'll talk to y'all a little bit more at 10 o'clock about therapy, honey. Therapy was very interesting today. So I had 2 appointments today. I had a therapist appointment, and then I had to go let these people play in my mouth. So yeah, I'll see you guys back here at 10:30.